Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 different ways in which you can alleviate stress and anxiety. There's different type of things that stress us, and there's different ways that we hold it in us. So there's 3 different ways that we can get it out of us. If you want to know how to defeat stress and anxiety, then let's get into this. Welcome back to Whole Goals. My name is Andrew Love, and as the founder and the CEO and everything else in between, it's my job to help you reclaim your mind, heart, body, and soul so that you can be an unstoppable force of good in this world. Now, I heard a really interesting podcast the other day, and they were saying that regardless of how rich or how poor you are, you're either just standing, sitting, or lying down. And that got me thinking about how when we're anxious, there's 3 different kind of categories of things that we can do to alleviate this stress and anxiety that we're under. And if you can have these in your back pocket, you'll know, oh, I'm feeling this way, so I should do this. Ultimately, it's a hack that will help you in the long run to create a strategy to overcome stress at any point in time. And as you can imagine, they're to do with sitting, standing, and lying down. So let's start with number 1, sitting. The type of sitting that we are talking about in this case is reflection. Sometimes when you're really stressed out, you need to just sit down. You need to just unwind. You need to close your computer, shut down your phone, unplug from the world, and sit and reflect. Allow your mind to slow down. This could be through meditation. It could be through just staring at a wall. You know, we're inundated with so much stimulus all the time. You're on your phone or your computer right now. We have all this input, and every once in a while we just need to shut it all out, put it all away, keep it all away, and just plug into ourselves. Unplug from everything else, plug into ourselves. And that comes in the form of sitting and reflecting. It's a great idea to have a nice comfortable spot in your house or somewhere close to you that you can go that acts as like a sanctuary from the rest of the world, a peaceful place. You don't want to mix sitting on a computer with the same place that you sit and reflect, because there's some association there. So one example of this is you could be staring at your computer, you're working all day, you're stressed out because the work keeps on piling up. You feel like you haven't taken a break. Well, that's a fantastic time to unplug. You shut your computer, you go to a nice quiet place in your home or at work, and you just breathe. You close your eyes, you unplug as much as you can from the outside world, and you just go inward. And you reflect on, how am I feeling? What's going on? How did I get to this place? What does my body need? What does my mind need? What do my emotions need? This is how you kind of slowly wind down. The next one is stand. So stand means move your body. A lot of times we have pent up stress and anxiety because we've been sedentary for too long. We've been sitting at our desks, sitting at a computer. We've been a fatso for too long, and we just need to get up and move our bodies. We need to get our blood flowing again. We need to, remind ourselves that human beings are meant to be in constant motion. So sometimes, honestly, our stress can be alleviated when we just get out, go for a run, go do some push-ups, get things pumping and moving again, getting that heart rate up and getting into your body. So much of our lives is spent stuck in our head, and our body pays the price. So sometimes we just need to spend time in our bodies being moving human beings, and that can take the shape of exercise, or at least just standing and moving and stretching, doing yoga, doing something with your body. And that gets things flowing. It'll get the ideas coming back to you, and also it just snaps you out of that spell of being locked into a screen for sequential hours. The last one is lying down, and that is just a metaphor for rest, because sometimes we honestly just need to take a nap. Learning when to just stop and rest, and that could be just lying down. Sometimes just lying down for 10 and 20 minutes allows you to reset and start again. And when you get up, you're a new person because you've taken that rest. Just like a computer, sometimes it starts to glitch and freeze up. You just need to reboot it. this is exactly like that. Sometimes we just need to reboot our minds and our bodies by completely resting and relaxing, lying down. And in the West, this is kind of like, especially the hustle culture, we're obsessed with hustle. It's called hustle porn. We get obsessed with moving, and any form of stopping and slowing down is like a disease that we want to omit from our lives. If you're smart and you really want to get off of the stress train and get back into yourself, sometimes you just need to unplug. And when you get back at it, you'll have way more energy, you'll have way more focus, and you'll be able to give the best of yourself instead of the stressed of yourself. So I hope that was helpful. Remember, standing, sitting, lying down, all of these 3 things are useful tools to keep in your back pocket. So the next time you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, think about what is good for you now. Should I sit down and just think about what's going on? Should I full on rest? Or do I just need to get moving and start getting active again? I hope this was helpful. As always, if you need anything, reach out to me. And it was a pleasure. I'll see you in the next one.